Criticisms of socialism in America and other countries. Socialism, while aiming to create a more equitable society, often faces several practical and theoretical criticisms. Here are some key issues commonly associated with socialism. Economic inefficiency. Centralized economic planning can lead to inefficiencies, as the government may lack the necessary information and flexibility to allocate resources effectively. This can result in misallocation of resources, shortages, and surpluses. Reduced incentives. Socialism can diminish individual incentives to work hard, innovate, and take risks. When wealth is redistributed and profits are capped, individuals and businesses may lack the motivation to excel, potentially stifling economic growth and innovation. Bureaucracy and red tape. Large, centralized government programs often lead to increased bureaucracy and red tape. This can slow down decision-making processes and make it difficult to implement and adapt policies efficiently. Tax burden. To fund extensive social programs, socialism often requires high taxes. This tax burden can be a disincentive for individuals and businesses, potentially leading to reduced economic activity and investment. Dependency culture. Extensive welfare programs can create a culture of dependency, where individuals rely heavily on government support instead of seeking employment or entrepreneurial opportunities. This can undermine personal responsibility and initiative. Limited consumer choice. In a socialist system, the government often controls key industries and services. This can limit consumer choice, as there may be fewer alternatives and less competition, leading to lower quality and less innovation. Potential for authoritarianism. History has shown that socialist regimes can sometimes drift towards authoritarianism. Concentrating economic power in the hands of the government can lead to an erosion of political freedoms and individual rights. Examples from other countries: Soviet Union. The Soviet Union implemented a centrally planned economy with extensive state ownership. While it achieved some initial industrial growth, it eventually suffered from severe economic inefficiencies, shortages, and stagnation. The lack of incentives and innovation contributed to its eventual collapse. Venezuela. Venezuela's adoption of socialist policies, including nationalization of industries and price controls, led to economic turmoil. Hyperinflation, widespread shortages of basic goods, and a significant decline in living standards have been attributed to these policies. Cuba. Cuba's socialist system has provided universal health care and education, but it has also faced economic challenges. The country's reliance on centralized planning has resulted in limited economic growth, low wages, and shortages of goods. Eastern Europe. Many Eastern European countries under socialist regimes experienced economic inefficiencies, lack of innovation, and limited political freedoms. After the fall of the Soviet Union, these countries transitioned to market economies, which generally led to improved economic performance and living standards. Conclusion. While socialism aims to create a more equitable and just society, it often encounters significant practical and theoretical challenges. Economic inefficiencies, reduced incentives, increased bureaucracy, high tax burdens, dependency culture, limited consumer choice, and potential for authoritarianism are common criticisms. Historical examples from the Soviet Union, Venezuela, Cuba, and Eastern Europe illustrate the difficulties socialist systems can face. In contrast, capitalist economies, despite their imperfections, tend to foster economic growth, innovation, and individual freedoms through market mechanisms and competition.